Okay, now based on the question that you asked, where are we going? Where are we doing this? When you look at this, the total Bitcoin on exchanges has hit another 3-year low today. You understand? Across all reported exchanges. That means people are taking their Bitcoin, out of the exchange to go and store, either in a hardware wallet or in any external wallet, maybe custodial or non-custodial wallet. They're just taking their Bitcoin to this place. If Bitcoin is on the exchange, it can easily turn to dollars, USDT, whatever. That means there will be a sell-off. But now, more people are accumulating. If I show you another chart now, people are accumulating Bitcoin. And the people that are accumulating Bitcoin now are having it for keep. But some people are still afraid, should I go in or go out? But now, most of them will fall in when Bitcoin gets to 53. I don't expect Bitcoin to get down to 42 again. Somebody asked me last week, I said, I'm not expecting, but it's going to move between 45, 50, 51, 45, 46, 48, 40, and then until it crosses 53, then there will be a move. Will it get down to 42 again? I don't see that. I don't see that. Now, other coins, good coins will be giving you discount now. Most of them will be coming down. You need to check properly those coins that we'll be looking into that have good fundamentals. And check some. You can look at the banana, you can look at sand. Let me tell you, last year, Solana moved from $5, $6 down to $1. It was a very great one. And then from there, it moved up again to $3 and all that. These coins within this period give a lot of room for you to pick up. Some people don't understand it and they don't even want to learn, so that next year you now know what to do. So, but the fact that Bitcoin on the exchanges now are now moving out, people are taking it out to another external wallet, keeping it for keep. That means Bitcoin will not go down to 42. Because people are not taking it out of the exchange. So they're not even willing to sell. It's when people are adding more Bitcoin on the exchange, that means we are not looking at people are trying to sell. That's when people will be looking at this way. Forget about the trends, forget about whatever the indicator said. It is people's sentiments that move the market. So now, that's why I said it will not get down to 42, but we're expecting it at 53 for the move. It can happen next week because people are still taking profit to go and buy. I told you, early Christmas, people have to buy for holidays. They need to pay for their travels. They need to pay. So we all expected the drop. So if you are in this platform and you're still afraid, even when we wanted to start, I said, no, we're not starting because there are coins I expect to come down. So if we buy them and they now go down, they will still go up. Or is it not better we get it at a very cheap rate than buying it when it's already up? When it now go down, I say, don't worry. It's no bad thing. It will come back up by January. Is it not better to allow it to come down before we enter the market? That's what I said. So by that time, I don't think anybody should just be like, okay, let's wait. And I told you, more especially, one of the best coins will always go down in December to give you discount. Many people in that coin will sell just to go and buy it. Some will even sell to hold their USDT because they feel it will drop. But it's a very risky thing. If it didn't drop, okay. But if you need money and you're in profit in any of these coins, take profit. But don't use it if you can. Not now anymore. It's dicey to do that right now. Will you have done it before? Not now. If you didn't do it when I said it, then you are wrong. So when you look at it, volume transfer that have moved out in the 30-day moving average. You look at what has moved out in the last 30 days. You can also, the moving average of exchange net flow and adjust it by adjusted supply, circulating supply, adjusting for lost coins. Coins, there are lost coins. Yes, people have lost some of them. When you look at some people who have their Bitcoin, they don't have the 12 secret key anymore. They don't have these and all those things. When you look at Bitcoin, is no more 21 million. It's not going to be up to that. This thing is going haywire. It's going to go to 250, 300, 500, 1 million per Bitcoin, but not now. But if you have money, you can buy and keep and leave it for that time. Why? But that money, you can use it and then do a lot of things with it within the period before the time that your Bitcoin. If you don't want to do anything, buy only Bitcoin and keep it and forget about it. It will still do well for you. But that's not what we want. We want to use $1,000 and turn it to $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, even more. I don't want to tell you where we are targeting, so that you will not just come here with that get rich quick mentality. But as long as there is God in heaven, and then there is this crypto that I know, and there's so many things that are going to happen next year in crypto, forget it. It's possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Now, there's one thing I want us to look into now because of our time. One crypto, and we are doing crypto overview. I just ask questions, and I know most of you may not have much to do. Maybe you are all afraid of what is happening last time. And then number two, I've not been talking about anything since the time we started Shiloh, so most of you didn't do much. This is one of the coins I want us to look into. It's called Decentralized Travel Site. The Travel says it has 250,000 homes available to book using crypto. Now, these people, they have the community now. They have the people. This token is real, and this TRVL token, that's what you use for payment. It's not about company coming up now. You don't have a house. You don't have this. They are not new. Now, this decentralized home sharing platform, the Travel, says that customers can use cryptocurrency. This is where I'm reading. To book 250,000 homes across the company's global network of 20,000 destinations. That's the company. And do you know what? These things you can see is already on the platform. Look at it here. It's already listed on the exchange. It's on Hotbit. Hotbit is not here. You can see it on Hotbit, Gate.io, BitSell, and all that. This is something. These people, they have the community. They have the people. It's new, but not all that new. Why did I say so? Look at it now. Look at the coin here, the Travel. Now, see why I say we should not buy. Let me go to the all-time high here. It is the all-time. Look at where it started. Not that I bought it on pre-sale, no doubt. So I'm still in profit. But when it was listed that I wanted us to buy in that's on the 26th, it was 0.77. But look at where it is now. It's low. But you say, all you say 0.62. You say, it didn't drop much now, we would have bought it. Yes, it didn't drop much. If I show you the ones that dropped huge, I just want to show you why I said wait. It didn't drop much, yes. Do you know why I love the Travel? It's because they have a community already. They have a product, they have houses, 250,000, and you are using this coin to pay. Do you know one thing again? Is that the circulating supply of this coin, and the total supply, I mean, is just 1 billion. That's the total supply and the maximum supply. But circulating supply is about 35 million or so. So that means this is good because they have a lot of things. There's staking platform. There's so many things that they're working on and all that. If you go to their website, you see more of the things that they are coming up to do. This is going to be awesome. It's something I want us to look into properly, and then make sure that you are part of what is going to happen in this industry. Next year, this coin to me is going to do well. Where can you find it now? And just like I said, it's on KuCoin, Gate.io, Uniswap, and all that. Just last month it was launched. As I say, it's not that new, but it's a very good hope. If I allow you to have bought it then, I know you will say it didn't go down much now. It's 0.7 7 something, 0.6. It went down. It went down much. It's just that lucky that this one didn't go down much. But it went down. But we that bought it on pre-sale, we are at least I've made about 500% of it, but 600% during the pre-sale something. Let me check it. Because I have it, that's 600%. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, it's about 600%, 610%. But if you have bought it that time it just launched, you would have lost money. So, but that's why I said let's wait and then look at it and then check properly before we go into it. I love the business. They have so many things. I've checked their white paper, check what they want to do. And another thing that you can think of, remember what I said last time? Coin created, I didn't say that coin created on Binance Smart Chain is not good, but any coin created on Ethereum smart contract is far better. That does not mean bad coins are not created there too, but they are most likely on the Binance Smart Chain because it's easy to create there. Gas fees are easy, so people can easily come there to just do anything. But big real companies always go to Ethereum. They always go to Ethereum. You will just be wondering, why do these people go here upon the gas fees and all that? But most of you don't understand why. They've known that we who are investors, if you go on Binance Smart Chain first, we'll be looking at you. Are you sure these people is serious? So we go with double mind. Let's go and pump it and dump it and make money after. But when you go on Ethereum, we said, okay, these people are serious because it takes time to create, it takes money, and so many other things. That's why real projects go here. I'm not saying that all projects on Binance Smart Chain are bad. No, there are still good ones, a lot of them there, and you need to find out on which one to go. So this is a very good coin. I'm just only giving this as free for those of us in this to show you I will still continue doing my free things. But the kind of commitment I'm going to give to those who are going to be on the other aspect of it is going to be awesome. That's going to be different. It's going to be different. Because imagine, okay, now, imagine that I ask you to buy this thing here. It's 1.4 now, forget. Maybe you buy it within that period. I say this coin is good, buy it here. As it is here now, you are losing money, forget. Because you may not get it here when it was listed, 0.670. So you may get it here. Because the time we're talking about, at that time, is supposed to be like, okay, let's get in. This is where we would have gotten that 1st of December, 2nd December, yeah. It's written here. That would have gotten, okay, 0.9, almost $1. So if you have gotten here now and you come back here, what will you think? So that is it. So I'm just giving you, those of you who will not be part of us, you have a free gift right now. Do with it what you feel like you can do. So that it will not be as if I'm taking you off where we're going. But sincerely, you are going to miss a lot. But you will not miss much. I'll try to make sure that you get, because there will be a target where we are going to get here. And then when you get to that target, you need to pull out and move into another thing, and you get it. So that target is what you may not have me do here now. And where are we going? But this is a very good coin. It's a long-term coin. They have good projects, they have good plans. I just like the way they are doing their things. So that means there's a lot to come out of it. Then now, there's something I wanted to tell you again about Solana. For those of you that have Solana, there's a problem, but they have fixed it, and that's what is generating panic. Are you getting? We are doing market overview, right? So now we have Solana validators, engineers, grapple with blockchain, slow down on public call. What happened? What really happened? That's it. That was on Thursday morning when they just come to now. Look at what happened. Look at the problem is simple. The problem was simple. A network that usually processes more than 2,000 transactions per second was stumbling along at speed below 500. Ethereum processes around 15 transactions per second. Even Solana was still high. But Solana has set the record as the fastest key on the block. It started with 50,000 transactions per second. So the thing that happened that time is now decided to slow it down and all that. So people are asking what's the future. That's why some people are selling off. But I'm trying to tell you, it may be an opportunity for those of you who are who are out of Solana. And let's watch what is going to happen with this. But they have said they have fixed it, they work on it, they do a lot of things because Solana is a super fast blockchain that we know. When you let me read here for you so that you can understand. It says Solana super fast blockchain slowed to a relatively crawl Thursday morning due to a mysterious conjunction event that sprawled database about centralization, communication, and transparency at the ecosystem critical stakeholders Solana Labs. So this is the problem. They say it has been resolved, but sentiments of people are still looking at what I know they're attacking Solana, they have a lot on their own coming up. They are doing a whole lot of things, and there's a lot of attack here and there trying to bring them down. But I tell you, when they surpass this thing, they are going to go up. But before then, people are still like, I don't know what is really happening to this Solana because we have a lot of options. We're in a crypto space where you don't make mistake. Any little mistake you make, a lot of people will take advantage of it and begin to do a lot of, because we have a lot of, there's so many of them. But you need to just ask God. That's why we need God's direction. We want to know where to go, which one. So when you see a little sell-off, they said they have resolved it Thursday, but even since yesterday, Friday, today, Saturday, it's still, people are still selling off. They've not really, that confidence has not come. Maybe it will be a good thing for those of you who missed out. If it can come down to $100, I will advise you to buy. But I don't think it will, because confidence will bounce back. Are you getting? I don't think it will. If you have little money, there are coins you don't go and look into. You look for coins with cheap money that you can buy many of it, and to go and use your $1,000 and go and buy Solana at $100 and something. We need to make fast money, but don't think it's a get rich risky. But I'm showing those of you who have money and you want to, Solana is a good coin to have. So when these things are happening, it creates opportunity for those who are not afraid. Then you check where they sell off. I don't know where the price is right now, but they have been selling off because of this. So I want to inform you so that you know. Because you may see Solana going down from 200 to 170 or 190, 180 or something. I don't know the price presently, but this is what has cost it. They said they have fixed it, but people are not yet okay with that. They're still thinking about it, checking about it, and trying to find out what really happened. So the next one that I want us to talk about is energy. To me, this is one of the most valued coins. Do you know why? Now let me show you. Now let me show you from here, from their website. Now look at one, is that they have Ethereum compatible smart contracts. Now, this layer one, we have layer one, layer two. They still have layer two masternode network inside their layer one. But now, this their layer one, they are not just trying to compete. They are still trying to collaborate with one of the best. You see the reason why they are becoming the best, because it enables what we call the best Ethereum visual machine and DeFi application to work seamlessly on energy. Others don't have it. No, Ethereum is the head just when it comes to DeFi. They're on top, smart contract. They are the highest. So when you want to come and do anything here in this industry, all you just want to do is to make sure that you have them, at your back, you are there. That's one thing they do. Do you know another thing that makes them one of the most, this is what we call this self-funding treasury. They were bootstrapped with no ICO, no pre-mine, no VC or external funding. They didn't do IEO or whatever. They didn't do IDO. Initial exchange of initial, desk offer because they have a desk platform, which is their swap. They didn't do that. So what they did is just they do what they call, what they do is that they do what they call this thing. They call it treasury history. This treasury is that every month they bring out a lot of some money, and then they put it on the treasury. We had the community decide on what they will do with it, and it's transparent. Their swap, we call it the energy swap. They said this is the Uniswap killer. There's so many things that they are coming up with that is going to make them the best. It's one of the coin that we are going to look out for in 2022. I just want to give those who feel, oh, maybe if we go to this place, we'll forget you people. Yeah, there'll be a lot of things that we're doing, but I just want to show you that I'm still here helping you. But those who are on the other side will see more because we know the plan. Okay, what is this all about? We're going to dissect every system, every coin, and pick out what we're doing and say, this is our target, this is our plan. And then we move into those plans and get it work. That's a different thing altogether for you. Every year I give coins for free for you to buy. Most of you don't know my target. You don't know when I take my profit. You don't know when I move. You don't know when I take it and I move into another coin. You don't know what happens. All you just know is that, okay, wow, we are doing this. This energy swap, they see it as the Ethereum killer. So you need to understand that this thing, that's why I said it's one of the most, undervalued coin. You're doing well. And then now you check it and I said, okay, now how do you do? Let's look at the all time of it. Now, why do I look at the all time now? So that it's almost at the time of listing. So it's almost at that price. So which means it's a very good buy. But not almost because 0.35 and 1 point something now. It's still high. It's higher than when it was listed and all that. But this is a coin to look at. So it's a good time to come when you look at the all time. It's a good time to be part of it. That's why I said, okay, let's wait and begin to watch it. Come down so we'll be able to do. When we got to this point, you don't need to get this thing here. This is the best time to come in. And it's all the things that they are doing. The coins I'm showing you today are the ones that are going to do well. They'll be part of my coin for 2021, 2022. And then for most of us who are doing our plan, you will see how we dissect. Not that I'm going to come and say, buy this, buy that. I will dissect every coin for you. Show you what I think, and then show you my plan. For the 20-man, it's a challenge you are doing. We are bringing a certain amount of money, and then we're using that to attack the market. We buy this. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is to show you how to use Safe Power Wallet. I get to show you how to use Safe Power. This is an improvement of Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is not as good as this. Then Coin 38 is an improvement of Safe Power. So we need to there's a lot of coins there, how to use Celsius Network, how to use crypto.com, and so many other things. But this one, we're going to use it more because it's far better, easy, and every other thing. So I'm going to go through my app. I've already created the app again, and then remove the one I have and created a new one because we always have what we call airdrop from here. Good airdrop. When some big companies they come, they just meet Safe Power, and you see Safe Power, they're doing a drop there. What you just have to do is just for you to have some Safe Power in your wallet. And then from there, you can just take part in every of the airdrop that they're doing and make money. Simple. 2022, I'm so happy for you for 2022 because I know most of you who are coming new, you just dig the learning curve and start profiting in crypto. Simple. Because it's just to show you how to do a little thing, and then from there, you are up there and you are making your money and sound. That's why it's something that nobody should just, forget about. If you have the money, be part of it. It's almost filled up, and I don't want it to be more than that, because next year again, the people that are here already have already graduated to another level. We'll do a different challenge, and then we have those who will come for this little. All of us will just join together, and then if you can match what we're doing, because this is going to be a continuous process. We are not doing it 1 year. You said, okay, you have succeeded. But if you say you don't want to do it again, you can take your money and start buying and then doing things on your own without anything. But we need each other to be able to take ourselves from where we're going so it can improve in 2022, 2023, 2024. Crypto has come to stay, but you need to know how to go about it from stage to stage. So I've shown us some things. One, I show us about cryptocurrency, because this is the king of the market. And I've shown us about the movements of Bitcoin that are moving out of the exchange, going down to wallets, hard wallets. Some are going to custodial and non-custodial wallets. If Bitcoin is not on the exchange, that means they are not willing to sell. They are buying to keep. And that means the market will bounce back. It went down to 42. It can't get there again. So we are moving at 45 to 50. Once you get to 53, the movement has started again. The bull is on. Are you getting? And it will get there. But before that time, there will be a movement up and down. Remember, crypto does not just move up. You always go up and down. Even if it was on the uptrend, it will still retrace and still go up, because traders must be traders. They will always buy and sell. So they know when to buy, day traders, and they know when to sell every day. So they know that. So it will always happen. Market must be going up. And I talked to us about this, the travel, and I said we should just make sure that we're getting. And all that, we look at the all-time here. We said, okay, if you look at the all-time, that means that's a very good one to come in. The all-time is also good. It's a very good time to come in now. That's why I was waiting for us to say, okay, let's wait for the market to do what it needs to do before we come into the market. So another one that I talked about is this one, the energy, because the smart contract they have is really good, and what they are doing is really powerful. And with what they are doing, I'm expecting that this will go. I just pray that it will give us a little discount more. I know that before we start what we want to do, if you can give us a little discount more, and that will be fine. Then another one that I've been praying for discount since, and they have given us discount and all that. So I pray for more discounts. Okay, good. It is this one. I've been praying for this discount for a long time, but I'm expecting this one was too before. Like it has started going back up. Please, let's look at all time. Let me look at all time high. Okay, I was expecting this to come down to this place here. That's 0.32 or 2 something. You had to come here, but I was expecting it to come down to this place. So that's 0.319. But if you get to 0.2 something, buy. If you can't wait, just get it. I was praying for it seriously. It's one of the coins I've been praying for it to come. Let's say a lot of them. I'm not going to show you everything. At least I have to show you little for those of you who are not going to join us. At least so that you know that I still have in mind. Despite that, if you don't have money to be part of us, no problem. Don't worry. Next time you will see what you can do. You can get it at L Bank and all that, but you don't know the target where we are going. You don't know when we want to leave. You don't know when we want to stay. That's your own. So you can make that decision on your own. When you want to, I prayed for it to come down for it. It was 0.7 something that time or so where I was praying for it to come down. I say I put my chaplet on water, praying, I see, praying for it to come down and all that. And a little it has happened. I saw it at 0 point something. I thought to come down more. Well, let's see what will happen on Monday. I'm expecting a movement on Monday, that down, a little down, or movement up from tomorrow and all that. Let me see whether this will help. But it looks as if market wants to bounce back as fast as possible. But let's see. whether if people have finished the travel and everything. Then I give you this one too. So another thing is the on-chain governance, that provide blockchain security and industry-leading user protection. They have a lot. And then these are powerful layer 2 masternode network. They have a dual layer architecture. These people, this thing, they design it in a way that it will handle tens of thousands of transactions per second while retaining high decentralization. Let me tell you why they created a smart contract that is compatible with Ethereum, so that all these Ethereum-based, smart contracts can move in to them because of high fees and all that. It's layer 1, but they now build it as if it's a layer 2, but it's a layer 1 smart contract, but compatible with Ethereum. They enable best Ethereum virtual machine and DeFi application. Listen, this is something that this is a good solution to the challenges of our time. That's why I say watch out for this coin in 2022. Watch out. Just watch out. I think I've given you the market overview that we've done today. I think I've shown you little things, but most of you who are in that, please get SafePal if you don't have it, because we're going to do a lot with it. If you have subscribed to that, please send me your Telegram, WhatsApp, your Telegram ID, so that I'll be able to be adding people to the Telegram so that we can start our training. First and foremost, what I want us to do is SafePal, how we want to do it, what we need to do, and so many things. This 20-man team is so dear to my heart, and I want to really prove a point. I want to really prove a point with it, and not to brag with anybody, but to show people that this thing works. That's what the point I just want to prove. It works. It works. It works. Crypto has come to stay and to change mankind. So we need to prove that it works. So if you can use little money and then change it to something better, because I'm going to cool down, search for the best. I've already been doing a lot of research. I have a lot of all the coins, and I'm just waiting for them to just try to, come down, and most of them are really coming down. So thank God that I didn't ask you to come in and then start buying. So that's what we need divine directions for. To know when to go in and when to go out. You may see something, the fundamentals are good, but is it good for what I want? Will it give us the fundamentals that we need to make the money that we need? Fundamentals without fundamentals, to me, is nothing. I need fundamentals and I need fundamentals at the same time. So when you get good fundamentals, pump for me, so that we can be able to move to the next thing. All I just want you to multiply your 1,000 in 1,000 places, and that's it. So that I'll be able to show, yes, I started with this. If you have 500, that is the minimum. That means if I'm buying a coin and I said buy it at this, if you have 500, buy with $50. If you have 1,000, you buy with $100. If you have 2,000, you buy with $200. 5,000, you buy with $500. Because we are going to use what we call 80 to 20 rule, making sure that we get 10 projects with the money, then we move from here to the other one. Then you may say, no, with all the coin, all the things that I've just checked, I feel that this is the best. Let me put all my money into this one coin. If you do that without my instruction, I'll refund you your $500 and take you out of the loop straight. Because you don't just need to check. Yeah, when you look at fundamentals of coins, you may say, oh, wow, this one supersedes all of them. But that's not the rule. But you can do that on your own. When I give you a coin, I give all the coin, like as I give out 3 coins now, I show you why I feel that crypto cannot go down to 42. It can only go up, but when it goes up, it has go up and come down. And I give you all these coins, you may say, oh, wow, with all the coins, the only one I didn't give you the fundamentals, I showed the other day, is this one, and I said it's going to move up. And look at the total supply here, the 500 million, and the other one is 1 billion. There's one this and all that. So imagine that. So you begin to look at, oh, which one? You know how far this coin will go next year? You never can tell. So now you now say, oh, maybe I just like this one. You just carry all your money and put inside this one. So when I said, okay, it's now time for us to sell our travel, move it from here and let's put it into USDT. We have taken it to this place. I didn't buy it. I just bought only that day. You are going out of that group straight. That's it, because you want to spoil my work. And you get it. So follow instructions. If you want to buy many of the coin, you can buy it and keep it in another thing. It's not part of the challenge. But that challenge is a different thing altogether. Then you can buy extra and put it and say, oh, I like this coin, the fundamental is good, and I want to keep it for a long time. That's a good thing if you have the money. But we are looking at people who don't have money. They just want to see, oh, how much can I use this money to raise? What can I do? I said, that's not the only thing I'm going to be doing. I'll be doing other things too. I'm in so many challenges too. There's one I'm being challenged with $50,000. There's one we're doing challenge with $10,000. And then our own is even the lowest challenge I'm going to be doing, which I say 1,000. But I've already did it. Okay, if you don't have 1,000, you can have 500. But if you have more, come with it. The more money you have, the more money you make, the more coins you buy. But make sure you don't liquidate all your business and then focus on this. Yes, you can do it. Yes, all you need is money. But when I call something, I feel, oh, buy this thing and keep. If you don't have it, that extra money to buy it, you forget it, because this your money you have is for this challenge. Simple. So there are rules, and we need to follow it for us to get results. That's why I say you need faith in yourself, in God, and in me. You need to be diligent in your business, in what you do, and then you need the discipline to follow instructions and the commitment to do so. That's it. And then once that is done, the sky is just the starting point for us in 2022. I appreciate all of you. So now I can entertain your questions. I just want to go straight to explain a little. Let's do the market overview. We've not done market overview for a long time because of I allow you to talk about things and all that before time will go. So there's no market time for us to do market overview. Look at where is the market going, what is happening. So if you have anything to say, you can raise your hand. Maybe you want to have a question to ask concerning the 20-man, challenge, or concerning any of the coins here that I talked about. You're free to do that right now. Or you want to share with us about your experience. Well, we still have a little time, but let's share your experience for the past week. What have you been doing? And all that. Okay. If you have anything, this one of you are quiet. I like us, you're quiet. Wow. I like that. Okay. Okay, Madam Charlotte.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Innocent.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
And good evening, everyone. I appreciate. Yeah, I saw this 21 and 20 men on your plan for this business. So I tried to actually join to listen and know what it's all about. But what you've explained so far, I think is a fantastic one, and I'm interested. But as you are saying, I'm just thinking of how I'm going to liquidate some of my coins in Binance and let me send the money to you. But the problem I have is my verification, which I will try and do tomorrow by God's willing. But the land is accepting an NIN card, ID card. So that's the one I have.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm through with that, then I'll send you the money.
It's all right. It's okay, no problem. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Okay. Any other question? Any other person? Questions, contributions? What do you want to do? Please raise your hand. Don't just unmute yourself and talk. Okay, see. Okay, you're free to talk now.
Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to ask something. How can we borrow money from Binance using our crypto?
Well, I don't think we have a lending platform, but Binance, I don't know if they have set up a lending platform on Binance. If they have, I don't use it, but there are lending platforms for that. You can lend from Celsius, you can lend from crypto.com. There's so many lending platforms that are good, but you need to have crypto to lend, to now put your crypto, instead of you to use your crypto, you lend USDT, you are paying Just like if you lend money from the bank, you borrow money from the bank, you're going to pay interest. But you're paying the interest on USDT that you borrow, not on your coin. Remember, that's a very good one. Because your coin, if you have a very good coin, it can be $1 today, and tomorrow it may turn to $10. So it's better you are not paying on the coin. You say you're paying on USDT. So you can use your USDT, use it again to go and do business somewhere, make money, while your coin is still there, instead of you to go and turn your coin to USDT. Are you getting? But on Binance, I've not checked, I've not seen if they have.
That is on Binance. It's on Binance. You can get loan from there.
Binance have a lending platform?
Yes, they do. They do have a blending platform.
Oh, okay.
But they have the coins that you can use to lend. Specific coins. If you don't have that, you cannot lend.
Okay.
You can borrow.
Okay, if you don't have now, you can borrow. Okay. All right, finance, crypto loans. Okay, get an instant loan secured by crypto assets. Okay, they have loans here on finance. You see crypto loans here. So they have another one they call Binance Pay, send and spend crypto at 0 fees. Wow. Okay, convert and pay with crypto worldwide. Binance Visa card. Oh, they've come with Binance Visa card. Many things are happening on Binance. That's good. So look at the loans here. You can click on it. But you need to log in and then you check. I want to borrow. We want to always borrow USDT. Collateral amount. Now let's check the coins they have. Okay, you can see the coins they are using. So they have LTC, Link. So you can see the coins they take. But always borrow USDT. Do you borrow any other things? So you can borrow another, but don't borrow, only borrow USDT so that you pay on USDT. Let me say initial LTV loan to value ratio. Liquidation price, hourly, and the interest, daily interest rate. Wow. Okay, you log in to borrow. Well, you must have the coin and then you borrow the USDT. Remember, you are paying. But if you are using it for business, it's a good thing and all that. So Binance have it. That's a good. Most lending platforms are coming right now. That's a good one. Wow. Okay. Now, okay, Stanley. Yes, Stanley, your hand is up.
Good evening, Mr. Innocent. Good evening, House. Thank you very much. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just going to let you guys know what I'm doing with my crypto. So because I know the market is kind of relaxing and the manipulators are trying to manipulate. So what I've done is I've taken my crypto out of the cold wallets. And I'm using what they call Anchor protocol. So Anchor protocol is a DeFi platform from Terra blockchain. It's really good because I'm using my Ethereum and my Luna. So rather than my Ethereum sitting in my cold wallet and my Luna sitting in Binance, I'm using them as collateral on the DeFi platform. So it's kind of similar to what Binance is doing, but what I'm doing is a bit more interesting. So I use the Ethereum and Luna as collateral to take out a loan. But this loan, which is in Terra UST stablecoin, I'm not spending the loan. I'm taking that UST and I'm using it to provide liquidity to the Anchor protocol governance token.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
So I'm doing a liquidity pair for ANC and UST. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take my liquidity pair and I stake the liquidity pair and I start earning ANC. If you have enough Ethereum and Luna, you will be getting up to 97% APR on that liquidity pair. So you can actually use it as a monthly income. Yeah. If you have, just like argument's sake, if you have like up to $100,000 worth of Ethereum and Luna in your cold wallet, there's no point in it sitting it there. Do it this way, and your Ethereum and Luna are going to maintain their value. So if Ethereum goes up in the future, Okay, your Ethereum
Which
is
is
still there.
good. Which
It's
is
good.
good. Yeah.
You can still sell your Ethereum later on. But what that does is when it goes up in value, your collateral increases, so you can even increase the loan amounts. And the monthly income you make over 12 months will be almost 100%. So let's say you put $100,000. In 1 year, you're going to get $100,000 profits, and your Ethereum and Luna, $100,000 is still there appreciating in value. So I'm just telling the house so that if anyone here has a lot of Ethereum and Luna that's just sitting there, look at Anchor Protocol. Thank you, Mr. Innocent.
Oh, that's very good. That's a very good one. So please, that's it. We can, take advantage of that. It's a very good, plan, a very good, just revelation that you've just given for those who want to take advantage of that. More especially, instead of you to go and start selling your coin when you don't want to, you can just decide to go. But now, when it comes to those who are asking for Binance, because I know most of you are, you love using Binance faster. That's why Binance is creating what almost other ones are doing to make sure that they keep on staying in front. So you have to know, you have to know how many days, is it 7 days, is it 14 days, is it 180 days you want to pay back, and then all the things you want to do. Please find all those things out and decide on what you want to do. And then you now find out the kind of coins that you have to use for those who are feeling that this. But there are more other ways to do this, just like what Stanley said, and other, platforms that are known for this. These ones are just coming up. They are just coming up to this because they want to remain relevant. And they know they have the, would I say, the community. It's not just a community. Let me say customers or clients. Because for you to open an account on Binance, you're a customer to Binance. So they have a lot of customers and that are using their platform. It's not a membership thing. So it's not a community thing. So because of the fact that they have it, that's why they are creating this. Imagine they having Binance Visa card. It's a very good one, and all that, and so many other things which will help you to do your business properly. So please, let's take advantage of it, and we are going to do it more in our in-house and in our, in our 20-man, challenge. There will be a whole lot of things that will be opening up. Really, we have a lot of even our top, leaders, those who have really moved far in crypto are already there. Stanley was the first person that even made payment for that platform. So we are going to do things a lot because we're going to do things a lot. We're going places with this thing and we want to show this thing works. There's a whole lot that I can't say here because of the fact that we are new. We don't have, some people, even what we're saying now, some people are confused. That's why they don't talk. You're asking, what do we do? How do we go about this? I don't even know what you're saying. So it makes us to be talking things little. So it's better we get to the other point so we know we can grow together and then show you what you need to do. And then you understand that there are so many things here. You can be staking, you can have your coin and you don't stake them. You look for where to stake it. You can't provide liquidity, you don't do farming, don't do anything. Just have your coin there. For what? That is sacrilege. So we need to get to the next phase of business so that you can understand that you're in business. Some people, the money they stake and so they can be paying you monthly. You don't need a job. You will be surprised how much you'll be making. So that's something you need to understand. So you can just go, whatever comes, you go out there and sell it. That's your profit for the month. That's how much you made for that month. And your coin is still there for you. You are building up your business. You are doing so many other things. You don't need a job. You don't need one. I can't imagine anybody saying he wants to employ me now. How much you want to pay? You get, I'm an employer of labor. I'm not in the labor market. Okay, Mr. Woma, your hand up.
Good evening, Mr. Innocent. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah,
Mr. Innocent, what I wanted to talk about was about these crypto loans.
okay.
I want to give an advice for anybody taking the loan. Make sure you're using a really strong coin. When I mean a coin that is not going to dip so much. like
Okay.
BNB. Because what happened to me, I'm telling you from a personal experience.
I like that.
My cake, I used cake to stake to get some money.
Mhm.
And then because this initial LTV is measured by how high the ratio, the loan to your value of your coin is. So my cake was beginning to go down in value. And the
Okay.
next thing, I was at work and I got a message from Binance,
Mhm.
add more liquidity or you'll be liquidated. That means they will take my cake. Like in one day, before you, if you do not add more money to the cake, if you're not adding in more cake, they will liquidate you immediately. Like the next day, maybe they send you the message. The next day you are being liquidated. So all I had to do was I had spare USDT. I had to go and liquidate the loan to get back my cake, because the money you take, your coin will always have more value than that. Like for
Right.
$1,000, they took 5 BNB, which
Um,
is way more than that.
that's what I'm
So
saying.
if you
This Binance on.
yes, it's very
I
risky. I don't except you know that you can get money. Don't try Binance on because they will take your money. Twinkle of an eye. If you enter bear market now, if you do not have USDT, they will just take your coin and you'll be a loser. So just leave this Binance on. Except you're using a coin like BNB that will go up. Except you're in the you are in the bull market where you want to just use it to make quick cash. But this market is indecisive. The moment your coin starts going down, they will just send you a message that you'll be liquidated, and the next day you'll be liquidated. They'll go with your coin and you would have lost all your money. So I just advise you leave this
Okay.
Binance loan alone.
You know, one thing is that, oh, thanks very much for that. You can't beat experience. You can't beat experience. You can't beat experience. One thing with me is that I hate borrowing. I hate loan. That's me. From the beginning, I don't like borrowing. I've not borrowed from the bank, and I've not borrowed from anybody. So I've not even borrowed in crypto. So when it comes to loan, yeah, I know it happens. I know platforms where you can do it, but I've not done it. Thank you for that, Mr. Wama, because I like that experience. Because me, I just go out to do. But I like the experience of Stanley in his own case. So we are going to see that probably, because what he's doing is okay because of what he's doing with what he bought, and then how he's doing it. But we are going to talk in depth on that, because I like that properly, so that for those of you who wants to do that, and then we look at it, if you have a lot of money in Ethereum and all that, why can't you just do that and move into the protocol and do what you need to do and then get things right? So we can do that, because he's not taking the money because he wants to use it to do anything. He's putting it back into the business to build the business. That's another good one. So now, well, and even when you are borrowing money, you're not going to borrow the money to one. You're borrowing it to put it into another business to make money. So, but based on the experience of Mr. Wama, I don't like Binance. I said Binance is just doing this thing because others are doing it. They are not. That's not what they are caught out for. There are, projects that call out for that. They just come out. That's what they just come for. And when you look into it, you find out that what they're doing is different from what any other one that feel, okay, we are losing our customers to these people. So let's create this thing for them, because we don't want to lose our clients, our customers. I told you, when you come to Binance, you're a customer. It's not a membership thing. You just register as a customer and do KYC and you start doing things with that. So be very careful whenever they bring something, you look at it properly. So if I look at something that Binance is doing, and there are other people that are doing it, even when it comes to their staking, I don't like their N, where you see savings N and all that. But people like doing staking here just because it's simple and easy. They can trust Binance than most of those other third parties. Are you getting? Because when you are starting new, you follow the one that you feel you can trust. But for me, I don't like them. I don't like them for these little things, providing still liquidity. They have liquidity farming, yeah, and all that, and liquidity to end up. They have it here. I don't know the way they do it, but this is the thing this is how business is done. You need to know how to do liquidity farming. You need to know how to do staking. This one is saving itself. You just like having a savings account but they pay you little things. You save your money there and all that. They have it. This is business in crypto. So when you buy your token, you need to look for where to stake it. You need to do a lot of things with it. Don't just buy it and leave it because I'm an investor. I want to wait for it. What are you doing with it? Except there's no place to stake it. Then you find out, go to their web. Why am I having this thing here? There must be a place. Then you check. These are the things you are going to do there. So it's just for us to look, okay, this coin, where are we going to put it? Where are we going to stake it? What are we going to do with it? Are we staking it or are we leaving it for it to grow up? If you don't stake any coin, that means there's a target that you're waiting for. And once you get to that target, you sell it and move it into another thing. Now we're going to do that more for us who are starting. You need to grow your money. Then we'll start moving into businesses where you can really stake, you can still live, you can really do. If you don't have much money and start doing that, you will go hungry. I'm telling you, you'll be hungry. So, but you need to be doing all these things very fast to start raising your money. The 1,000 can move to 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Said, okay, I remove this one. I can do it here to make money to be able to take care of my family. From there, I can build my business. Oh, I can easily, until the time you'll be able to put $10,000, $20,000 in a project and you allow it for some time. You don't do that when you are starting. You don't do that when you are starting. If you do that when you are starting, you go back and liquidate it. And use it because, except you have other ways of making money. Maybe you're working somewhere and there's a lot of money coming out from their job, so you can easily do that. But not so. That's why we want to just, I don't want to go straight and say, oh, for us to do this, you must have $20,000. A lot of you will run away now. That means I don't even want to help. That's the truth. Maybe I'll just have one or two people, and then we'll go ahead and do it. And at the end of the day, I didn't impact lives. So that's it. Okay, Gloria. Gloria.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Okay, Glory, not Gloria, sorry.
Yeah, Glory. Yes, sir. So talking about staking, I'm so afraid of this staking. That's why I actually use Binance, because from experience of my friend,
I know. Which of your
a friend of mine, she told me, about a month ago, she was, I don't know, scammed. She was looking for a place to stake some of her coins. So she saw this Solana platform where she can stake how many of it? I can't even the names of the coins she staked there. I can't just remember all of them, but in everything that they scammed her was around 1 million.
Where did you get it
all
from?
the coins she staked. She said she downloaded it from Play Store and then put some coin there to stake. After the next day, the whole thing was.
You know what? There's a lot of scams when it comes to staking, but you need to know where you go to stake. Are you getting? When
Yes,
you
sir.
talk about staking, you now find there are stop staking platforms, and then you now look at what kind of coins will you stake there. When you just look at it, if you want to stake a particular coin, some of them, their own website, they have a staking platform on their site. Some they don't have, you look for a validator that is doing that so that you can be able to now go into a coin, and begin to stake. You need to check. More especially comes to stakingrewards.com, I've already shown us. Most of you have Midas account. Midas account is another good staking platform. There's a lot of staking platforms. There are things you can stake on Midas. But most of you are just looking at it, okay, the burnout has stopped. There are staking platforms. This is a platform that I've known is one of the top staking platforms. So many coins can stake there. So now when you go on your Play Store and download something and put your coin, they will take it now. So please, don't bring that. That should not happen to somebody. If it happens to anybody here, I'll take you out of this group. That you go and download something, an app, that you don't know where it comes from, and say you put your coin. These are people who will take your coin. Staking platforms are too many. Even if you don't know, I've shown us stakingrewards.com. Then you can come and check and see, okay, let me look at the staking platform that I can see. There are too many staking platforms here. And when you come, they even talk about them. They tell you more about it. Okay, let's pick this one. This is number 8. It's not even the first one. So when you click on it, it will show you more about stake and show you things that you need to know and all that. And then you can read about them and read about things that you can stake there and all the coins that you can stake on stake. This is not even the first one. So you can stake your Polkadot, you know, you can Tron, you know, check. You can check all the things about and read properly and look at all the things. You can move into second activity to check what the kind of coin that you have, whether you can say and how much are you going to earn. Then you not say you downloaded something. When your friend tell you that, and you are part of this community, what did you tell your friend?
Sir, you know, I'm a new person now. See, I don't think I'm not up to 8 months in this crypto thing. So when she was saying that, and I've not heard you mention how to get staking platforms. I don't know how to get them.
Wow.
So I don't really advise her much. Yes.
It's okay.
Because
all right.
she's in crypto before me. She has gone like 1 year ahead. So
And she's in this platform.
No, she's not. I'm just like telling you why I'm scared of staking anything out of Binance.
I didn't say Binance is not good. Binance is one of the top staking platforms. If you go back there, it's good, but it's not that I don't like the way they act. They act as if they are this thing. They are too. The way they act is that as if they are the best, so they can do anything and get away with it. If you don't want to,
yes.
You can go anywhere. There's a lot of things to stake. These are supported assets on Binance staking, but that does not make them look at. They are not the best. Most times, you look at it, they are not the best that you are looking for. You know, there's a lot of good ones, but instead of you to waste time or maybe lose money or you're afraid, go on Binance and stake. No problem. Go on Binance and stake, and at least that will give you relaxed mind. Are you getting? It's not a bad.
Okay, sir. So from what you're saying now, where you said you should like go to where to see a staking platform. Sorry.
I've shown you the place now. www.stakingrewards.com.
Oh, okay, I've seen it just now. All right.
So you just go there, you see a lot of staking platforms. You now check the coins you want to check. You look at their reviews, what people are talking about them. This is not it's just like showing you places you can stake any kind of coin you have and all that.
Okay. So both ships, right? Ship has a staking platform where I can stake it.
Which one?
Shiba, you know.
Yes, now they have it on their platform. They have
on their platform.
Swap. They have so many these things.
Okay.
Maybe you're not okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, any other person? We are closing. We have 3 minutes. It's 1 hour, 30 minutes later. 3 minutes to go. Okay, now that's it. So let me just give my final word. For those of you who have already subscribed to the 20-man crypto challenge, all you have to do is just to send me your, just on your distance, send me your Telegram link, create one, and then put it as favorite because I'm going to put it there. You can't add anybody to it. You can't add anybody to the group. And well, we can only remove. And then once you're not following instructions, you can be removed because we don't want anybody to tarnish our image by saying, oh, I was part of it, this will succeed, me, I fail. Yes, some people will say, if all of you are in the same group, why did this people succeed and this one fail? So I didn't want it that way. I want all of us to succeed together. I know that our success will be different because the more money you have, the more you do. But don't use, if you have other projects you want to do, because we will still be doing other things. I will still be calling, I say, this one that I call, even in the platform, I will say, this one is not part of our project. So this one, you can buy this coin and keep. And when I said that, don't use the money that you are using for the challenge to buy it. If you don't have money, don't buy that one. is not your concern. What will be your concern is the one that we want to buy for what we are doing. I want you to know how much you can use that money to make within a year's time. That's all. But the one you are keeping, that you're having a year plan, 2 years plan, 3 years plan for, that's a different kind of money. Or maybe you make money, out of your money, you decide, okay, I can still use this $10,000, $20,000 to be buying coin. So this one now, I can easily use it and put it into another project. Good, you can do that, but still record it that you remove such and such amount of money. I want to know how much we make out of this at the end of the day. And then before you know it, we'll come together, then we can adjust. Maybe all of us will just fly to UK and go and meet Stanley at the end of the season, and then we celebrate together. Or we ask Stanley to come down to Nigeria.
No, you guys come here. Nigeria is too hot.
All right, no problem. All right, so Madam Tagarino, your hand has been up.
Yes, sir. You said we should send you Telegram something. I don't know.
Telegram username. Don't worry, we'll chat and I will show you how.
Okay, I'm already on Telegram, so maybe I can just chat you.
Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, then, thank you, everyone. If you have any question personal, just chat with me and then we can talk about it personally. If you can't talk here, you can chat with me and then let's discuss. So now, thank you for being part of today's crypto review. I appreciate all of you. And I'm fired up for 2022 already. And I know that you're fired up as well. And we're going to do a lot in 2022. Thank you all. See you again then. But this meeting will still continue. We'll still be having our crypto review every Saturday. It's not going to stop. But we'll be having more meetings on the 20-man challenge. If you didn't come and you are at work, no problem. It will be recorded and posted only there. It will not be in the YouTube channel where everybody will see it. It's only for us there, and the actions is for us to take. So if you didn't come, no problem. That is not a criteria, because I know most of you are doing your job. You are going to do job and you can leave it. So when you come back, make it a point of duty to go through the lesson, either written or video. Please go through it, know what to do, and key in at once. Because the next time is to ask, did we take action? And then what do we do then? These are target. When it gets to that point, I say we should do this. If you are not available, always make sure you check it and then know what to do next so that you can be part of it. Thank God, most of the coins are really coming down as I planned. I don't know why this one started, some of them started going back, but they need to retrace. They need to retrace more for us so that we'll be able to now get it at the floor. And then once we can get it at the floor, then we'll just go up and ride it up. Then it will make even the whole thing faster and better. I appreciate you all. I love you all. I wish you all success in this Christmas. Just enjoy with your family and know that your future is secure already. How you get it?
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mr.
God bless you,
Anderson.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Good night. Good night.